Minoka, will you call the roll for the Board of Governors meeting?
Okay, Chair Colson, I hear you. Vice Chair Hosseini?
Here.
Governor Beard?
Here.
Governor Carter? Governor Carter? Governor Chopra?
Here.
Governor Fossey?
Here.
Governor Frost? Here. Governor Huizenga? Governor Huizenga? Governor Coons?
Here.
Governor Lautenbach?
Here.
Governor Levine?
Here.
Governor Link? Here. Governor Morton?
Here.
Governor Rood?
Here.
Commissioner Stewart? Commissioner Stewart? Governor Tripp?
Here.
Governor Webster? Governor Webster? I believe she's on the phone. She may have called into the other line. Chair Colson, you have a quorum.
Great, thank you so much. Before I call on Governor Rood for the Strategic Planning Committee report, I want to echo his appreciation for the support that the members of the legislature and the governor have shown our system in the area of online learning. I want to particularly recognize and thank Speaker Weatherford and Lynn Cobb. The system has no greater friends than the two of them. So, Governor Rood, your Strategic Planning Committee report.
Chairman, I believe most of the members were on the phone, so I'm going to briefly summarize what we have done and then turn it back to you. We are approaching what I would consider a milestone in a very long and a very exciting journey. As you're aware, the subject of distance learning has been a big part of the work of the Board of Governors over the last several years. As we began to focus on the subject and the opportunities we saw in distance learning, we were fortunate to have a great friend in Speaker Weatherford. He embraced online learning. He recognized that it could provide increased access as well as a more affordable learning experience. We also were fortunate that we had support from Governor Scott, and with the governor and the legislature behind it, the Parthenon study was funded, and that gave us a great overview of the subject of long-distance learning. The Board of Governors, as well as the Strategic Planning Committee, followed with numerous special meetings, and we developed with the legislature a plan to select a preeminent university to lead the charge. Several months ago, the Board of Governors selected the University of Florida, and after the legislation became effective on July 1st, they took the ball and they literally ran with it. The special committee was formed by the legislation, and that committee provided the oversight and worked with the university over the last several months. What we have today is what I feel is an exceptional plan. As you've heard from Associate Provost McCullough, it's thought out, it's detailed, and it's going to provide a great path for the university in the years ahead. I would also like to mention that the plan has incorporated the suggestions of the special committee, and today the Strategic Planning Committee recommended to the Board of Governors approval of the University of Florida online plan. So, Mr. Chairman, as a result, I would like to, on behalf of the Strategic Planning Committee, recommend that the Board of Governors approve the University of Florida online business plan.
We have a motion. Thank you. Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Second. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Discussion. Anybody want to add to what they said earlier during the committee meeting? I think everybody was on the phone. Chancellor, you threatened to give another speech, so do you want to give a shorter speech?
No, not even necessary, because I think everybody was on the phone, but I did want to take a point of personal privilege and thank Governor Rood for his leadership on online education. It is as big as all outdoors, and yet I think Governor Rood, his committee, has done an extraordinary job in their original bifurcated motion of setting a stage for something really important in the Sunshine State, both the leadership role of the University of Florida and our ongoing post-secondary online task force and we didn't mention him this morning, but well, we should. If anybody is looking for a legacy, John Rood has found his, I think, with the Board of Governors. I also want to, point of personal privilege, thank the members of our staff in Tallahassee, especially Nancy McKee. Nancy McKee, who I call our virtual employee, has done a remarkable job both with the online statute, the post-secondary committee that is task force that is now working, and I guess I should also mention her ongoing work with the virtual campus approach to the bringing together of all the different delivery systems with library automation. So thank you for letting me do that, and everybody heard my plaintiff plea regarding everybody else in this thing. There's tremendous opportunities there, too, for both student and system on that side. So, and Mr. Chairman, thank you for your ongoing leadership with this issue at the same time. I appreciate it, and I know everybody does. I'll watch this with great interest from afar, and if imitation really is the greatest form of flattery, steal everything that I can for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments on the motion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion passes. I want to echo what the Chancellor just said. John Rood has been an extraordinary leader on this. This has been a lot of work. The University of Florida has been spectacular. The legislature, the governor has been great, and frankly, our staff has done yeoman's work, and Nancy McKee deserves a lot of applause. So I want to thank everybody for being available for the conference call. Our next meeting will be the in-person meeting in Miami on November 20th and 21st at FIU. We will be holding a Customs Summit on November 20th, and we look forward to seeing many of you, many of the trustees at the summit. As we all know, this is the Chancellor's last meeting. We made a big fuss over him in September. We won't do it again. I do want to wish him and his family the best. Frank, you will be missed in Florida, and Pennsylvania has no idea how lucky it is to get your wisdom, your commitment, and your sense of humor. Having said all that, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second? Any discussion? Okay, all in favor say aye, and we'll consider the meeting adjourned.
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Chairman.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, John. Bye-bye.
Thanks.